Czech manufacturer TDZ Turn posted this hilarious public statement on their website. They were triggered because Yale researchers led by Jeff Sonnenfeld included them into the list of Western companies continuing to operate in Russia. TDZ Turn seemed to be really scared. Why? Thread: we never operated in Russia directly. We do not have business contacts there. After annexation of Crimea, we limited our operations to the minimum and, God forbid, didn't work with sanctioned companies. Our conscience is clear. Unlike that of the American Yale University. Why is TDZ Turn so triggered? Well, because they helped to build the Russian nuclear arsenal. Russian ICBM and SLBM production is concentrated in Roscosmos megaholding, or more specifically in its two subholdings. 1. JSC MIT, solid propellant. 2. JSC Makiev, liquid propellant. JSC Krasnoyarsk machine building plant Krasmash is the key manufacturer of missiles within the JSC Makiev Design Bureau structure. Basically, it is the bottleneck in Russian liquid propellant ballistic missiles production, such as the SLBM Soneva or ICBM Samet. Russian administrative culture is anniversary-centric, ridiculously obsessed with all kinds of anniversaries. Let's open a video on the 84th anniversary of the Krasmash broadcasted on a regional TV channel Yenisei in 2016. This is a VLC 4080C plus C1 vertical lathe produced, who could have thought, by the TDZ Turn company. Check out their brochure. How could a Russian nuclear weapons delivery systems producing plant acquire a Czech machine? Troch the KR proxy company apparently. It looks like TDZ Turn deleted information about this partnership from their website by now, but I screenshotted it on the 27th of June, 2022. Let's formulate our research hypothesis. It looks like the Russian KR company acted as a proxy for TDZ Turn. Technological import for the Russian ICBM producing plant seems to have been organized in the following way. TDZ Turn, KR Krasmash. Now let's check it. Let's check the KR Krasmash connection first. Fortunately, we have a documental evidence. It is a protocol of the Krasmash Procurement Commission on purchase of spare parts for the metalworking machines from the KR the 29th of January, 2018. Now let's check customs data to establish the TDZ Turn, KR connection. Voila, we see shipments of carousel lathe machining centers, CNC lathes, components for fixing the metal cutting instruments, starting in 2013 and finishing in 2019, well after the annexation of Crimea. Interestingly enough, on the 27th of June, 2022, when I did screenshotting, TDZ Turn openly recognized that main consumers of its machine tools are in Middle Europe and in Russia. In Russia equals in Russian military industry. It consumes almost all of the industrial equipment in the country. According to Sergei Kemzov, CEO of the largest Russian defense megaholding Rostec, 84% of machine tools in Russia are consumed by the military industry. There are few other large consumers in Russia. Russian industrial equipment import almost fully goes for the military needs. This short article published in 2017 on a seemingly crappy website became a starting point for this research. NB, seemingly crappy websites may hide tons of valuable and uncensored data. We won't stop here, OFC, we'll go all the way down the rabbit hole. Actually, I may have been unfair to Russian KR calling it simply a TDZ Turn proxy. They're better than that. There is a major domestic Russian producer of machine tools. Let's look up its ownership structure. 49% KR Russia, 51% TUS Vanstov, Czechia. Let's return back to our Krasmash 84th anniversary video 229. The hell is this? This is the Czech-produced TUS Vanstov WRD 150Q floor-type horizontal boring machine. It is most probably imported. And yet, Krasmash could have potentially substitute this kind of equipment, switching to domestic production, because Czech TUS Vanstov localized its production on So these Czech machines count as Russian for legal and statistics purposes. This raises some interesting questions. Wasn't Bloomberg too optimistic when it assessed Russian import dependency in machine tools at 70%? What do we even mean by Russian machine tools production? Does Russia even have it? I guess we'll find out next time. The end of thread.